My name is Betty Till, and I'd like to take a moment to do a brief land acknowledgement before I begin. In recognition of the native peoples of the land where this church stands, we offer grateful appreciation for the opportunity to live and work on this land. We recognize and acknowledge the historical wrongs endured by Native Americans, and we celebrate the culture and the perseverance of these Indigenous people and their strong identity. These Indigenous people still carry the needed keys of their ancient wisdom of living in harmony, sustainably, and in abundance with Pachamama, Mother Earth. As Penny mentioned, and as has been said so many times in this church, in social justice and spiritual discussions, we've heard the message that violence happens when we are disconnected from each other. As I reflected on the violence that is occurring in nature with deforestation, fires and the parching of the earth, lack of clean drinking water and air pollution, I am reminded of how disconnected we as a species have become from our Mother Earth, as well as how we are all connected. Indigenous people have always known that everything is connected. Everything is alive. Everything has energy. Plants, stones, trees, water, and even inanimate objects. They have taught us about the healing properties of living closer to the land. In my own experience, I know that when I feel irritated or out of sorts, my sense of church and my healing comes from being in nature. When I walk the paths in my neighborhood, or find a trail in the open space, or sit in my backyard or a local park, it is there that I get reconnected to spirit. It's important to me to live in harmony with the earth, and when I'm in harmony with the earth, I am more in harmony with my community. Experiencing nature and listening to the wisdom of nature is a spiritual practice for me. My practice involves getting in touch with the cycles of the seasons, doing a walk of awareness, honoring the four elements of fire, earth, water, and air. Not only do I experience these elements around me, but I recognize that they are organic and they're within me. Just as wherever spirit is, I am. Wherever I am on this earth, spirit is with me. I start my prayers every morning with this statement: I give thanks that I have risen today and the rising of life all around me. It feels different when I say that lying in bed, and when I get up and get outside and go stand under an oak tree, take my slippers off, and say it again: I give thanks that I have risen today and the rising of life all around me. I look to the morning sunrise, the power of the sun igniting the fire within me. As I put my feet on the earth and sense the soil that hosts the seeds and gives forth life to all the plants and creatures on this planet. As I take a sip of water or wash my hands or wash my face, I envision rain, and I am grateful for the cycle of rain falling to the ground, collecting in streams, emptying into lakes and rivers, flowing to the ocean, evaporating again to bring us rain, and the cycle continues. As I feel the air, I imagine it as the breath of spirit kissing my face. I notice my nostrils flaring as I detect the subtle fragrance of jasmine from my neighbor's yard. So as I start my day, I offer gratitude and appreciation to Mother Nature for connecting me to her. And while technology can keep us connected to each other, being disconnected from nature can make us feel disconnected from ourselves. Humans need the wisdom and rhythms of Mother Nature. So take time to unplug, slow down, and reconnect with nature and oneself. Nature is full of stories of rebirth, regeneration, and the power of building relationships. Let her inspire you as you grow and heal, and help the planet to do the same. Nature is our common ground. We are all in this together, so our individual choices are not as individual as we think. We are all connected. Remind yourself of that connection and to stay focused on what matters. Some of you may have heard that energy goes where attention flows, so embrace the possibilities. Healing our relationship with nature is essential to the survival of the species and our planet. So I invite you to make nature a temple and enhance your spiritual practice by reconnecting to her and receiving her gifts.